Hi guys, I'm back with the next video in the series. Today I'm gonna show you how I draw a face. On this example, it's gonna be a male face. Usually, drawing faces is tricky. I like it because I don't know why. Maybe I'm weird, but maybe lots of people like it. So. The way I start is that I split the face into two halves by drawing vertically a line. I don't measure it, but I sort of eye it, measure it by eye, sort of so that it would be evenly split. Then I draw a line horizontally, almost in the center. This is the line where the eyes should be. And then I place the line for the nose and for the mouth. For the nose, it's kind of like goes where the chin line is the widest, and then when it starts to sort of narrow down towards the chin, and then the mouth should be a little bit lower. Usually the width of the mouth, it should fit where the basically eyeballs are, so they should fit the pupils of the eye. But generally, because people are not, how do you call it, anatomically correct, you could sort of blame it that, say, this is your character's specific way of being, this is the way he is. So yeah, drawing the eyes. I have been asked the question how to draw the faces for the male characters and female characters, and the difference I usually use is that I draw female eyes more sort of wider or bigger than male. Usually, like, there's sort of a theory that in Japanese manga and anime that if the character is a bad guy, his eyes are small or narrow, and if the character is a good guy, his eyes are big. I usually add a little bit more to it. So, for example, if the character, say, if a girl is like a positive character, like a main heroine, and she's like a little bit naive and open-minded and sort of bubbly and nice character, I will usually draw her with the big eyes and big eyelashes and white blicks from the lights in the eyes. And if the character is more down to earth character, I would more mature sort of character, I would draw the character with slightly narrow eyes, sort of to show that the character is down to earth and not dreamy up in the sky sort of thing. So this is sort of theory I go for the male eye. So if the character is sort of generally a good character, positive character, guys, I tend to draw them more of with eyes that are mature and down to earth. So technically they're a little bit more narrow than shoujo manga girl character type sort of thing. You should keep in mind anatomy, because there are certain rules about the placement of the features on the face. For example, the distance between the eyes should fit the actual eye. So between you should have technically three eyes in the space of from one ear to another. I mean, basically between the eyes you should sort of fit another eye, and then from the eye corner down, if you measure another eye distance, this is where the nose should finish. This is where your nose tip is. This is the general sort of rules that I use, but in this video I generally now eye it, measure it by eye. I don't actually draw guidelines like some artists do. If you want, I can do another video more in detail how, if you have problems, how you should do it. That you can request that in the comments below. But generally, yeah, this is like a proper way. I think you can find plenty of videos or even written tutorials on how to measure the anatomy of the face. But yeah, I don't really want to put you off or anything, because all the anatomy stuff can be boring and stuff. So, but I think that you should look into it, because without that, you won't be able to progress anywhere with the drawings of a correct. I usually have problems with eyes, especially when drawing, like, when the character is facing you straight, because usually I draw not even, like, not symmetrical. I mean, people are not symmetrical in general, because we all have facial expressions and all that sort of stuff, and they're not even. But generally, when you try to draw something, especially like facing the audience, you should try having more or less symmetrical, so that when you look at the image, it won't put you off. But then again, if you draw traditionally and you made a mistake and you notice it after inking, there's no problem of going with the Photoshop and just fixing it, like doing a little plastic surgery for your character. It's perfectly normal, I think. But yeah, if you want me to have a little bit of more detailed tutorial with the guidelines and everything, instructions how to draw a face, just leave me a comment below in this video, and I'll try to see what I can do. Probably next video will be on how to draw a female face, because I've been asked to do that as well. I'll try to see when I can do it. But the next video in this series will be how to draw male hair, using this guy. I actually finished him, but I'll show you his final sort of image later when I finish with all the series of the video. But I'd like to thank you for supporting me. I had loads of people writing me positive feedback, and you cannot imagine how this cheers me on to go on and make these videos. So I'd like to thank you, and also I'd like to thank everyone who found some time to visit my online manga page, where you could read beginning of my manga and leaving me a comment and following it. Thank you so much for doing this. Yeah, all the links to my manga and stuff you can find in the comments below. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video, where I'll show you how to draw hair. Bye!